Do you want to see me try on my Scarlet Darling Cosmetics lippies? Then stay tuned. Hi and welcome to our channel. My name is Tracey. Chloe Bandit are with me right now, which is too bad because Chloe is the master of the lippies, as we know. But I recently unboxed my order from Scarlet Darling Cosmetics. These are lip products. That is what the company excels in. That's what they do. They don't do anything else at this time. Maybe they will in the future. But there are glosses, liquid lipsticks, and bullet lipsticks. And they're absolutely gorgeous. The packaging, I mean, insanely gorgeous. So when you open up the box, this is what you see. The lipsticks are packed in these gorgeously decorated boxes, and the lippies are, the lip glosses are gorgeous. So I do have on this one. And I love the sparkle in that. Then we have this one, which I know I did open before for you. This is the Dance of the Flamingo one. Now this is a very bright pink one. So what I want to do, I'll get this lip gloss off first. On her post, the owner said, like, if you wear different liners, that can change up the look. So I'm at my mom's house. I don't have a lot of selection of liners. At home I do, but I grabbed this Clinique one, which is in the pink family. Oh, the gloss smells and tastes like marshmallow, by the way. I don't know how you do that, but it's amazing. All right, so I put on this liner to go with this bright pink. Smells like bubblegum. I believe she said it had dragon fruit in here, or that was the scent, but it smells like bubblegum. So I do see how it kind of gives it that ombre type effect. And again, this is, first of all, it is so nourishing on the lips. I know it's a bit bright, but my whole thought with this was to mix it up with some of those nudes I have that are a little bit more on the brown side. Because I need something to mix with those. I'm going to throw this gloss over top. Now what my daughter would do right about now would be to throw another color in. So I do have another color. Now I'm not going to say that this is a Chloe level of color blend. This is the Magnetic Sorceress. This is the Magnetic Sorceress. This one smells of coffee. And this kind of did tame that a little bit. And I just put it like here and here. And I rubbed it a little bit. And I think that does kind of tame down the color. I did put it over the gloss. I probably should have put the gloss on after. Now we're going to put on just this. This is probably one of my favorite colors of all time. I love this kind of richness in a lipstick product because I think it, when you have paler features, I think it just kind of brings that out a little bit. Like it just kind of gives that pop of color. And again, it's very nourishing. Like my lips don't feel dry. You can rub them together. They're not stuck together. I like that. That's a plus. Now, if we wanted to kind of take this and mix it before we put the gloss on. All right, we're going to take this. I just want to sit and sniff this. All right, so again, these two mix really nicely together, I think. So if I wanted kind of a little bit more of a brightness, I could just pop that on. And then I'm going to try this clear one. So the pink one, by the way, is called, it's called Sprinkles? Pink Sprinkles. This one is called Taffeta Gown. So it's a clear with those sparkles in it. And again, marshmallow. And look at that shine. And then she did send me a red, and I can't remember the name of this one. Cursed Damsel. So I'm going to try that one on by itself because I want to tell you like what the formula feels like on. Now my experience with the liquid lip products, not these, but in many others, is that they're very kind of, they dry down and you can't do that. So this is a red. You know I'm not a red gal, but we're going to put it on. That is a wonderful formula. You hit it, girl. You hit it. This is a wonderful formula. Now, this is not the best color for me. I'll be straight up there with you. But first of all, imagine this with like one of those darker brown liners. That would be amazing. I'm going to pink it up a little bit because I'm obsessed with this pink. Obsessed with it. I got to tell you. And then I'm going to tame it down with some pink sprinkles, and there we go. I do prefer that darker red to this kind of very red. That's just a preference for me. I know a lot of people say, oh, I really like the red on you. I'm just not used to that. When I was like maybe in my mid-20s, like the Macy's counter, they used to do like and they probably still do, but they did, you could like get your makeup done and they would tell you like what colors worked for you, and they always told me those kind of colors that were closer to the purple range, or the corals that had more brown in them, like the raisin colors. Well, I guess raisin would be more of that. The corals that had more brown to them, they said were the better colors for me, which are warm colors, which, I mean, I've looked at my veins, and my veins are blue, I think. I don't know. So that's supposed to be cool colors, but the cool colors don't typically work so well on me. They don't work in clothing. They don't work in products. So maybe I'm just not looking at my veins properly because they don't look green. Or is it purple? That would be warm. I don't know. So I've always kind of stuck with those kind of more dark berries, those more kind of coral ones that aren't a light coral but more of a warm coral, if that makes sense. Not a brown so much, more like a warm coral. So this pink one is not like, it's not in my wheelhouse, but I was so drawn to it because that color just made me so happy, and I knew I could kind of mix it with other things. So other colors, and mixed with some other colors, I think it's fantastic. Again, on me, it's a little bright on its own, but mixed with some things, it really, I love it. It's amazing. I don't know, maybe I'll look back and be like, oh, what am I talking about? But I love the formulas, love the scents. The liquid lip, when it dries down, it does get very matte. So it does get a little kind of, you need a gloss over it. But it doesn't dry down immediately. Like a lot of the other liquid lip products that I have, you put it on and you cannot smush your lips around to kind of smush it everywhere. This one you could. You had some time before it dried down to that more drier feel, and then just swipe some gloss over and perfect. But I did like that you had some time to do, you know, the lip smush, so that you can kind of get it where you wanted it to go. All right, that is my review. I paid for all of these. I didn't get anything free for review. That's just my honest opinion. I don't have any stake in the company. I don't know the owner. I've just followed her on Instagram and thought those are some great products. They sound amazing. They look amazing. Let me give those a try. So, and now that I don't have to wear a mask every day at work, I can play with lip colors again. All right, that's my review. Thanks so much for spending a little time with me. Please consider hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell. There is another video where I do unbox this with a bunch of other things, because sometimes with smaller boxes, to get more of a spotlight on them, to get the video watched by more people, I think having a variety of boxes is kind of a pull-in. Like, people do like that. I've always liked that. Like, I love if somebody's got like 12 boxes they're going to open for me. I'm there. Like, I will watch you for your entire video. I want to see what's in all those boxes. So I feel like sometimes I like to do that. I know brands maybe not like that so much, because they just want you to spotlight theirs. But I think if I'm going to get more viewers for you, and again, I mean, they're not giving it to me for free. I can do whatever I want. But I feel like if it's a good product and I really want people to know about it, I want to put it in with other boxes to get people's attention, and then it might throw some business their way. So that's always great. I don't have an affiliate code. I don't have a link. I mean, I'll put a link into their shop. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just going to grab it off the internet. So I, again, have no stake at all. But the packaging's beautiful. The products are beautiful. The person behind the brand seems like a beautiful person. Just seems, you know, from the posts that I read, just seems to really have such a love for what she's doing. And then one time she was like, I wasn't feeling so good, so I made myself like not a chapstick, but that kind of like thing, because I want to go to the store. Would you guys be interested in something like that? And I'm like, 100%, yes. So like, she seems to just kind of be a really honest and kind of fun person, I would think, by the way I read her posts. But I don't know, maybe I'm reading something into it. I don't know, but I think you are, if you're watching. I did say I'm gonna unbox this and I'm gonna tag it in the post, so, because I already knew I was gonna love it just from trying it on my hands and feeling like that's a nice feel. Okay, anyway, I gotta go. Please consider hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell, and hopefully I'll see you soon.